Oh, you caught me. I was about to drink my water. Hello, fly babies. It's me, your Flylady Kat. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, and I want you to remember that I am here with you today to help you have peace in your life, control in your home, and to learn how to finally love yourself. So today we're going to just be having a chat with Kat, a Saturday chat with Flylady Kat. It's Sheen Bean 2's favorite part of the day. Welcome, Sheen Bean. Hi, oh happy day. I'm going to take a couple minutes to say hey as people pop in. Patrick Family Life, hey, good afternoon, Jordan. Janet Solorzano, hello from Sacramento. Hello, hello. Carrie Wang, hi from Massachusetts. Tracy Allen, so happy to catch you live. Hello, hello. Amber Lehman, good afternoon. Angela Lee, hi, Kat. Melissa Driggers, yay, hi, Miss Kat. You guys are so sweet. Think of what you want to ask me while you're doing this, okay? Karen, hi from Northern Ireland, Karen M. Kylie Jones, hi. Mystical Heart, hi, Kat. Lori Hodgester, hi. Emmanuel, woo, I know you're from, ooh, it's starting to come in quick. Lakatusu. Hello from Italy. Carolyn Derby. Carolyn, hi from Colorado. Donna Wiggins, go Gators. She's right here in Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. Rudy Bashir, hi from Israel. Polly Dolly, hello, Kat. Sheen Bean, good to see you too, sweetie. Susan Kambalu, hello. Don't know if I can stay for the whole chat. 10 p.m. here. Ooh, no, you have to go to bed. Mary Hester, hi, yay. Irene Hartwig, hello from Swan River, Manitoba, Canada. Jackie and Co, good evening, Kat. Mary Hester, so excited, yes. Jackie Longnecker, hi, good, glad that you're here with me live. Isla Dila, hi, it's 4:30 a.m. in the morning. Wait, what are you doing up? I'm glad we can entertain you. Maybe you can go to sleep when you're listening to this. Tori Asprey, hey, from Derby, UK, in Northern Ireland, hello. Jenny Penrod, hello. Jazzy Washington from Texas, hey, Jazzy. Trina Pretty, hi, you made it. Yes, you did. Maureen Freeman from Omaha, Nebraska. Melissa Aaron Ramsey, good afternoon. So glad you're here live with us, Melissa. Audrey Deschong, hi. Yay, I don't know, hopefully. Carolyn Derby, here's my question. What would you tell your 9-year-old if you told him to put the dishes in the dishwasher, but he still doesn't do it? That's a good one. We'll talk about that. Hey, girlfriend, Farmer Meemaw has joined us, and Emmanuel says it's 11 o'clock in Italy. Okay, so let's answer the first question because it's been almost 3 minutes. And the first question was from, who was that from? I'll find you, don't worry. Oh, by the way, the Gator football game is on right now, so Donna, go you for being with us. Let's see. Where's that question? Carolyn Derby, you're the one. Okay, so if I told my 9-year-old to put the dishes in the dishwasher and they didn't do it, it would be really easy to remedy because I'm going to stand nearby a 9-year-old. And you can't walk away and expect a 9-year-old to do the job, right? So I'm going to stand nearby and say, honey, while I'm doing this, go ahead and put the dishes in the dishwasher. You can start with the glasses. That's how you do it. Oh, good job. Okay, now get the plates. Remember, they all face in the direction of the water, right? We're going to wash the dishes face. And that's how you do that. So you just sort of cajole them through it. If you don't, you're going to be upset. They're going to be upset. It's going to be a big deal, right? So just remember that your child is normal. You just have to kind of be there with them and try to take their side and tell them, you know, I'm pulling for you. I know you can do this. You're awesome. Unfortunately, if you do choose not to load the dishwasher, that's not a problem. You'll have to spend 30 minutes in your bedroom, or you're going to lose your FaceTime, your screen time for the evening, or whatever it is that you do. But I know that won't happen to you because I know you can do this, no problem. And then just let natural consequences ensue. But you do need to kind of help them along, okay? Okay, I saw another question. I hope that answers your question, Carolyn. Let's see. Okay, oh happy day. I have not done much in the cruise through the holidays. I wanted to start. Do I start on day 1? Yes, and as a matter of fact, I would recommend that you just go watch last Saturday's video and today's video because there's 5 little things each week. But my recommendation is that you do one day at a time going forward, because it'll give you time to absorb what you're doing that day, think about it, be reflective, have ideas, things like that, okay? It's going to be, you can still do it. I just don't want you to hurry yourself, okay? So just take one step at a time through those days, or through Saturday, you know, when you're watching them. All right, let's see what else we have. That was Oh Happy Day. Hi, Shauna, thank you. Hi, Beth from South Dakota. Lori Hodgler. Does Monday of next week count as Zone 1? Yes. No. Zone 5. You mean not this week, but next week? Yes. That would be Zone 1. No. Wait a minute. I don't have my calendar with me. I think that the 1st falls on a Wednesday. So Zone 5 is going to be Monday and Tuesday. Zone 1 always starts on the 1st. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And if you're a payroll Flybaby, Saturday. This is the way Flylady, your Flylady does it. And then the next week is Zone 2. So sometimes you're going to get a whole week of Zone 1 and none of 5. Sometimes you're going to get a whole week of Zone 5 and none of 1. Sometimes you're going to get part of one and part of the other. And that's the way that one falls. Okay? All right. Let's see. But that was a good question, and it confused even me, see? Rebecca Marquina, hi, honey. Karen M., when decluttering in zones, I find put away hard because I don't have homes for lots of things. All bits of random things, I'm going to have to go, you faded away, as need to pick up parents, but we'll watch later. Okay, well, I'll answer you now, because this is a good question for everybody. When you have throwaway, put away, giveaway, put away is the hardest thing when you have clutter, because you'll find that, okay, I want this stuff to go in my bedroom, but there's no way where to put it in the bedroom because I haven't fully decluttered my bedroom. This is just an example. So what I suggest is that you put a box or a container in the corner of that room and put everything that you intend to put away in that container. And then once you've decluttered your closet or your drawer, whatever that it's intended to go into, those things, then you'll have a place to put them. And it may work, you may have several boxes throughout your home if everything is jam-packed. You're just going to have to be really thoughtful about what you declutter, because if you don't have room for everything, even if you love it and use it, if you don't have room for it, if you really don't have room for it, then say, well, how often do I use this, and can I use something else in place of this, because your home is too small for too many things, or maybe you can get a smaller version of that thing. But in general, things that we love and use, you have room for. It's that stuff that you think you love but you never use that you don't have room for. Okay, good question. All right. Carolyn says, thank you. Oh, good, I'm glad that helped. Monica Hernandez, hello. Last name is just Hodges. And you just dropped the lore? I've never seen that before, but thank you. I'll try to remember that. I will remember that. Kathleen Hansen, hello from Seattle. Where is Kat? I am right here. What do you mean? Erin Rogers, hi, I just started flying earlier this week and I'm working through the baby steps right now. Your videos are wonderful. Aw, thank you. Hi, Pat Fisher, hello. Okay, do I have any more questions? Anything else you want to chat about today? I'm open for questions. Hello, Janet. Oh, I already said hey to Janet. You just popped up again. I don't know why. Trina Pretty, my darling husband and darling daughter, who is 17, and I have our second holiday meeting today to talk about what everyone wants to do, etc. That's awesome. So Trina is having meetings with her family where they sit down with her holiday planner and they discuss all of the jobs and things that they want as a family, the traditions that they want, the foods that they want, the decorations that they want, the gifts that they intend to exchange, not what they are, but you know, what their parameters are. And so they're having meetings about it, which I think is brilliant. Good job. Okay, Emmanuel Lakatusu. I have a 14-year-old and 12-year-old, and I've had a hard time lately. They don't want to help me and are mean to me. What shall I do? Yes, well, you can't take it personally. Teenagers are just grumpy. Sometimes they're just grumpy. They love you. You're their mom, and if you were gone, they would be devastated. Just know that, and don't take it personally. Remember that when you give your children, no matter how old, all the way to when they're 21 and living at home. If they're living at home, you give them jobs and you offer natural consequences, and then when they choose the natural consequence instead of what you've asked them to do, you don't feel guilty about that. They can be mad all they want. They're not really mad at you, they're mad at themselves. So let's say a 14-year-old. You ask the 14-year-old to I don't know, tell me something you've asked them to do and we'll talk about it. I'll look for you what you have to say there. But I'll give you an example with that particular thing, okay? Yeah, Trina writes down sizes, etc. when they're doing that sit down with the family. Okay, Suburban Hillbilly, how long have you been on? I never get notifications, and yes, the bell was clicked. I've been on for 10 minutes and 43 seconds right now. Pat Fisher, do you suggest following zones as Flylady set up as a newbie or fitting zones into your home? Well, if you're and Pat, you've been around a little while. If you've been trying the zones the way they are set up and those aren't working for you, and you just know you are the CEO of your home, you certainly can divide them up. Just make sure that you cover the same areas that we're covering. Now, so for example, the entryway and dining room, you might say, well, my dining room isn't near my entryway. I'm going to put that with the living room. And I'm going to do the kitchen and my dining room, or I'm going to do the kitchen and dining room together because it's an eat-in kitchen or something like that. So that's totally okay. As far as changing when you do them, try to keep zone 1 and 5 the same because those are small, actually are small. Once you get your living room clean, it's not that hard to keep clean, and the entryway is pretty easy too. So those are pretty good for a half day, half week, like we're having to do next week, okay? All right, but yes, you can change it around a little. The thing that most people change around isn't so much the zones, other than those examples I just gave. They mainly change their basic weekly plan day. So for example, Monday is weekly home blessing hour. Maybe you want to do that on Friday. Tuesday is your free day. Maybe you want that on Monday. Then maybe you want Tuesday to be your planning day and Wednesday to be your grocery day, or errand day. It's like that, okay? All right. I hope that answered your question. Amanda Whiting, what kinds of things can I expect a 4- and 6-year-old boy to help with around the house? Well, Amanda, I just put out a couple of days ago a live video on jobs that your children can do. So go look through my playlist of live videos, and everything that I could think of was listed there. And then if you'll listen to what the people are saying, and I read their comments, if you can't see them, they had some great ideas as well. So that's where I'd suggest you go, okay? But they can do more than you think, honestly. All right, let's see. Golly, we're starting to get a lot of questions now. Iora Cats, my kids are hard to deal with too. All kids are hard to deal with. Listen, if your child is easy, it's an outlier. Don't tell other people. Most children are hard. Listen, when my daughter was a little girl, I thought the whole family needed mental health care. It was insane because I took it so personally. I did, and I didn't realize she was totally normal. Right? A little hyperactive, but totally normal. Children are just hard. It's not easy being a mom, but it's anything worthwhile. Anything worthwhile is not easy. That's what the saying goes. So just know you're not alone. I guarantee you we could all spill a zillion stories out right now, but we're not going to do it, that would support the fact that your child is normal. Just hard to deal with. Some of them are not morning people. The whole thing with kids is try to get on their level, try to see it from their point of view, and realize that they may be having a hormone flux. You know how you feel when you have a hormone flux, right? Leave me alone, don't mess with me, I can't believe you said that, you're inflamed, you're mad, whatever. Maybe you don't, but that's the way I was. So try to see it from their point of view. Try to give them a little space, and not over correct everything they do, and pick your battles, okay? All right. Let's see. I don't want to miss when Emmanuel tells me what she was going to say. Hi, Carolyn. You got hearts for me? Okay. Tori Asprey. I have decluttered all of my things, like really stripped down. The things that now need decluttering belong to my husband. How do I encourage him without constant nagging? You just say, honey, do you remember what the house looked like before I started doing this Flylady thing? Look around. I'm shocked. Look, I have some pictures of before, if you have some. And look at it now. And it was so easy. I just did a little bit at a time. And if you want me to, the only thing I see is you've got some clutter. Would you like me to help you with it? Because I know how much you and I are alike. Right? So you're going to, appeal to that. I know that we're alike. We have the same kind of issues. It's easy for us to make a mess. And I'd be happy to help you with it. And then step back. Because look, you wouldn't want him touching your things, right? Now, I will say, if his clutter is in a place that everyone else is in, he's in a public area, it doesn't belong there. So you have to ask him, you have to allow him a place for it, like an office or a garage or part of the bedroom or whatever, and then you have to turn a blind eye until he decides to either clean it up or you ask him if you can help him clean it up. But if he says no thank you, that's who you married. Okay, just it's not that important, but it won't be out in the general population area, right? It won't be where your friends will see. It'll be in the bedroom or the workshop or the office or whatever, right? And you give him some shelves and you say, this is where it goes. And if you don't, if you don't move it out of the way, I'm going to move it for you. So you won't have to worry about it. I'll take it and put it in there for you nicely. And then every time something is left in the general population area, the next day when he's gone, you just pick it up and go put it in his area. Just, and don't begrudge that. You want the house clean. You want it to look this way. So don't say, oh, woe is me, I have to pick up his junk every day. Just don't worry about it. It's not that much. Take it, go put it in there. And eventually, he may surprise you. Okay. Let's see. That was Aaron Rogers. I don't think I will ever recover from 20 years of chaos. Yes, you will, Suburban Hillbilly. It just takes time. It just takes baby steps. It's just like eating an elephant, right? One bite at a time. It'll happen. Amanda, thank you so much. I will go find that video. You're welcome. Pat Fisher, I'm following the zones, but my family room, garage, office, 2 bedrooms, garage, and laundry don't fit in. Yes, they do. Your family room you can do with the living room, or you can call it the other room. But if it's a room, which room do you live more in, the living room or the family room? So the one that gets the most use, that will be the living room, and then you can use the other one, like a formal living room, as an other room when you're doing zone 3. The garage is also zone 3. The office is also zone 3. The bedrooms are also zone 3. The laundry is also zone 3, right? So here's the trick, though. You have to learn how to keep it uncluttered after you declutter it. So you have to remember to finish your routines or finish your process. So when you get the garage all cleaned out, or that can also be a job for your husband on a Saturday if he likes to do that. But if, let's just say you have to do that job. So you get the garage all cleaned up, and you can also have projects, and I have a video on that as well, where you just don't do the zones at all and you work on a project until it's done. But then at the end of that time, you want to make sure that you complete the process, and you also inspect what you expect. So if your kids come in through the garage and drop all their sports equipment at the door, it's your job to go say, come here. I just cleaned this garage and look how nice it looks. Do you remember where I told you those things go? Please put them there now. Thank you very much. And you stand there. It's not easy to be a mom, but you can do it. And then the bedrooms, you can do the bathroom and the bedrooms, the kids' bedrooms, that's fine. You'll do it, I promise. It works. Okay, let's see. Kelly Orr, hey, oh, she's talking to Suburban Hillbilly. She just did a 27 fling boogie and saw great improvement. Yes. Hi, Hassan Shah from Pakistan. Carolyn Hopkins, my kids are very different. Now that they are teens, I try to get them to help with the things they don't mind doing. One loves to Windex and dust. Don't tell everybody how great they are. Those are good kids. Those are good kids. But most kids really are good on the inside. It just takes a little, you just have to figure out how to tweak them just right and you'll get them there. But Carolyn has the outliers. Another one loves to help with cooking. That's awesome. Tony Asprey, thanks for that. You'll try that. That's good. Pardon me. Bertha and Beasley Williams. Luann, hi, from Knoxville, Tennessee. Pat, I hope that really does help. Excuse me, I'm about to choke. Sorry about that. Okay, hey, this is Maria Kat. I'm a busy 15-year-old girl, and I'm on my mom's phone right now. Well, welcome. I was wondering if you have any advice for keeping my life a little more organized. Between activities and homework, things get messy. Yes, I wish I knew your name. I would call you by your name, but welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. It's never too early to start, and I'm so glad that you have the desire to be organized. And so the thing you want to do is start with, I would start with your, let's see. Okay, there's two things. It's your room and your homework. So I would start with homework first, okay? The best way to keep yourself organized is to have a planner, and I know they have student planners that tell you when projects are due, that tell you when, you can put in when your regular school homework and things are due, and then you have to sit down at night and look at it and say, okay, this project is due in 1 month. I have 4 weeks to get it done. How can I split this up so that it'll be a fourth of the way done by the end of this week? How many days do I need to work on it? And so that's what you're going to do. You're going to, it's called deconstruct. You start where it is and you back up and say, okay, well, this is what I need to do. And then you have to commit to doing it every day, but it won't take long. It won't be like being so discombobulated like you are now when everything feels like it's pressing in. And this is a good time of year to do it because you're only in October. Even though we're toward the end, you've got the rest of the school year. So that's my suggestion, is to use a student planner and to deconstruct everything you have to do. And when you go home at the end of the day and you have homework in all your classes, for example, or you need to work on a project and 4 classes have homework, then remember that if you focus, you'll get it done a whole lot sooner. So my suggestion is to come home, take some breaths, have a little exercise, get some water, get a snack, put on some music that doesn't distract you, go into an area of the house that doesn't distract, where there aren't distractions, and organize what you're going to do, and then do those things. And explain to your mother and or your dad and or your siblings that you're working on your homework right now. So you're going to be the homework diva. We have something called the dishes diva, where you say, I can't do it right now, I'm doing the dishes. But you're going to say, I can't do it right now, I'm doing my homework. And you really are focusing. And when people, meaning your parents, see the results, and when you see the results, you're going to be so encouraged. And I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I'm so proud of you for asking. The second thing is, on the weekend, try to clean your room and start with your clothes. Most of us have too many clothes. So look in your drawers first and get out the old underwear that doesn't fit, the summer shorts that you aren't wearing right now, and really pare down your drawers. And then go in your closet and do the same thing. Pare it down. So in the morning, you'll be able to pull your outfit out for school the next day, the night before, hang it on the back of your door. In the morning, get dressed in those clothes. And when you do your laundry, because I'm assuming at 15 you do your own laundry, it'll be so much easier to put it away. I hope that was helpful for you, and I'm so glad you joined us, and I know you can do it. You're a very bright girl. Okay. Or you might be a guy, but I think you're a girl. All right, let me go in here and see what else. Oh, you're a girl, you did tell me. Okay. Maria Kat Sirius has a good question. Yes, she does. I answered it. Okay. Kelly Orr. Okay, we're just all talking and smiling. Okay. Melissa, I have space so cluttered that it overwhelms me. I need motivation just to start. Any mind games I can play on myself to make me start? Yes. Remember to do it first. So if it's time to do that thing, it's like diving off the diving board. You change your mind and you jump in. So you're going to do it first. You're going to do it focused and fast, right? You're going to put on some music to make it fun, and you're going to set a timer so that you have to beat the timer. So you're playing 2 games there. You're listening to music and enjoying yourself and moving around and doing it, and then you're listening to that timer when it goes off, and you're going to finish, which means when the timer goes off, hands up. It's like when they're doing the cooking shows and they're, putting their plates together and they say time's up, hands off, they have to back up. Or like when you finish your test in school, pencils down. And now you're going to complete the process. Whatever you've separated out of that clutter that is trash, you're going to take outside to the garbage. If anything on there that you've gotten out is put away, you're going to go put it away. And give away goes in the back of the car. Okay? That's how you do it. And that's the mind game right there. You can do this. It's only 15 minutes. Get it done first. Get it done first thing in the morning. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing? We got about 5 more minutes and I'm going to have to go. But Melissa, that was a good question. Hi, Lady Pamela. Callie, I'm so glad you asked that question. And I hope you come visit us often. You're welcome at any time. Carolyn Hopkins, no outliers, believe me. I only ask them to do the things I know I can get them to do. You can get them to do lots of things. Trust me. Suburban Hillbilly, my son is grown and lives in a very expensive city, so he shares a small house with roommates. He's storing a lot here, and I know he's trying hard to move, so how do I deal with his stuff? How old is your son, Suburban Hillbilly? I'll wait for your answer. Mary Hester, the Flylady concepts seem to be bite-sized pieces, consistent self-discipline. It has been so good for me, and it's applying itself to other areas of my life that are overwhelming and out of control. That's right. You can Flylady anything, really. You can Flylady anything. You can get your doctorate using the Flylady system. Okay, Emmanuel, I did answer. It's up. Oh, I didn't see it. Answer again, Emmanuel. It's too many answers up there. Janet, everything Kat said is what I tell my 15-year-old daughter. It works. Good. Yeah, if I miss your question, make sure to put it on here and I'll answer it later. Aaron, what do you suggest for an adult living at home, 21 and in college, who's trying to take over more of their own responsibilities? My parents still insist I should not do my own laundry. So Aaron, you're the 21-year-old at home. You just say, I really feel like I need to do these things because I want to be able to do them on a consistent basis when I move out. And so unless you've got some reason you don't want me to use your washer and dryer, maybe I'll need to just go to the laundromat and do my laundry, right? And so you keep your area clean and then offer to clean up after dinner and swish and swipe the sink in the bathroom and the toilet. But certain parents are odd. Not that your parents are odd, but I do have a fly baby who lives with her parent. She's moved back home to try to save some money, and her mother doesn't want her to swish the toilet. I don't know why. It's just one of those weird things. So you have to respect that because it's their home, but do what you want to do for yourself by making a way, like going to the laundromat. I hope that helps, Aaron. Okay. Let's see. Telling myself it's only 15 minutes really helps me be disciplined enough to do when I don't want to do it. Yeah, none of it, Amber. None of us want to do it. None of us. None of us, right? We have other things to do. We want to sit in our chair and eat candy and whatever. Our inner child wants to take over. But we just discipline ourselves to do it over and over again until it becomes second nature, like flushing the toilet. You wouldn't walk off and not flush the toilet, right? Okay. They don't want to put away their stuff and clothes and do homework, help with trash, dishes, nothing. Okay, well then I would definitely, Emanuela, put in natural consequences. So they don't want to put away their stuff. Absolutely no problem. If you don't want to put away your stuff, just know that I'm going to take it and put it away myself and you won't get it back. So it's your choice. I know you can put it away. I'm pulling for you, but I hope you don't feel bad when it's gone. But when it's gone, just remember that's your choice. I know that sounds rough, but listen, those kids are way too big for that silliness. Don't do their homework, natural consequence, bad grades. An elementary school principal wrote a note to all the parents when my children were little and said, remember, these are your children's grades, not your grades. And I know that's hard, but you have to let go. You have to let go. Children are responsible for their own homework at 7. At 7, they can do their own work, their own piano practice. So your kids are way too big for that. They don't do their clothes, well then you get to pick the clothes they wear, and the clothes that are purchased for them are of your choice, because you are required to clothe your children. You're not required to clothe your children in name brands and in excessiveness. Just clothe your children. So if they can't take care of their clothes, then you take care of the clothes, and they get to be the clothes that you're choosing. And help with the trash and dishes. More consequences. You lose screen time. I know you won't lose screen time because I know you can do this. 3-year-olds can do this, so I know you can do this, right? And if they say whatever, you know what, it's going to be a hard road for them, but you don't take it personally. You bite the bullet. You be the strong CEO of the house, the mom. You're the guiding light, and you be strong, and you do it. And you do it with a happy heart, and you don't take it personally when they choose the natural consequence. It's a very common thing to give natural consequences. And they'll get over it. They'll come around. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Let me know how that goes for you. Okay, I'm in. I'll try that. You're welcome. Mine too, Melissa Drigger Trina says. Okay, what did Trina say? My inner child is a brat. I know. What's wrong with us? Okay, thank you. I'll try mentioning that. Maybe I'll make them. Oh, yeah, that's right, Erin. Okay, guys. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Finishing the process has been life-changing. That's right, Trina. I agree, Melissa. Checking in with Kat helps so much. Oh, y'all are sweet. You make me a better mom. Sheen Bean. 15 minutes in the timer helps a ton. Time goes fast. I think I'm slow. That's why I say focus and fast. If you focus, you know what makes us slow? One time I watched, I think former Mima's still on here with us. One time I watched a video of her trying to declutter her kitchen. And she had it in fast motion, and oh my goodness, she ran out of the room 50 times. I said, well, no, I watched her. I said, no wonder you can't get anything done in 15 minutes. You have to practically nail your foot to the floor and stay where you are, because you're going to declutter this area right here. You're not going to run to the other room and put it away. You're going to put it in a container for put away, another for throw away, and another for giveaway, okay? All right, that's it for today. I had a really fun time talking to all of you. Have a great week, and I can't wait to hear from the ones of you that I gave some tips to. Hopefully you'll be able to incorporate those into your life. And I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and you are beautiful.